Hello universe, I'm DyspraxicLemon and I'm so sorry I've been away for so long. The reason behind this is family stuff, friend stuff, girlfriend stuff, and I got slightly addicted to Sims, but I've broken away from that now. Well, sort of broken away from it in that I've stopped doing it enough times to do a video for you guys. The first thing I want to talk about is one of my videos actually. My channel news involving a Minecraft video has got up to 130 views so far, which don't get me wrong, I love you guys to bits and I thank you for giving me 130 views, but just for a bit of channel news to become my top viewed video is slightly odd. I would much rather it if you guys went and watched the news and games like you are now, thank you guys, or if you just went and watched something that wasn't channel news. That was surely out there as an informative video for the rest of the videos to lead on to. Anyway, I found it slightly unusual, but I'm not complaining you guys, thank you for watching and I love you all. Now today, because I've been away for so long, what we're going to do is sum up some of the other news from while I've been gone with quick news, as well as I found one hilarious story that you guys have got to hear about, but I'll get onto that in a minute. Also, at the end of the show, I'm going to be doing a top 5 games that I'm playing at the moment, so yeah, keep on listening for that and you'll pick up my top 5 games. So let's go to quick news. Check it out, we've got a little animation going. So let's begin quick news with an Apple versus Samsung story. Whilst I was away, a court ruling banned the Samsung Galaxy Nexus from being on sale in the US after Apple claimed it infringed on copyright. Now Google have released a software update for the Galaxy Nexus which has put it back on sale. One of the grounds that Samsung used to overturn the ban is that Apple cannot prove that its market share is being damaged. If Apple was to reinstate the ban, then the trial is not due until March 2014, giving the Nexus plenty of time to evolve and for new models of phone to come out. Ultimately guys, I am completely and utterly sick of the Apple versus Samsung. This because Apple just copyrights absolutely everything and Samsung just build nice phones. Apple then say, hey, you can't have that because it's stealing our work even though it's nothing like it. I'm counting the days till the Samsung S3 is appealed by Apple and that means it's stuck and no longer sold and it's just been screwed over. Another message for Apple here is that you do not become the best company in the world by just suing everyone who gets in your way and eliminating the competition, you make the best product. Apple, you already have a fantastic product with the iPhone, stop trying to eliminate the competition. In other Apple versus Samsung news, the British courts have ruled that Samsung did not copy the iPad. To quote the judge, they do not have the same understated and extreme simplicity which is possessed by the Apple design. They are not as cool and the overall impression is different. So yeah, that's an absolute utter win there, because Samsung again have got another product free and is no longer banned by Apple. The court claimed to have found two main differences between the Samsung tablets and the iPad. The first and most significant being the Galaxy tabs were significantly thinner than Apple's designs, which are about twice as thick as any of the Galaxy tabs. Second was the detailing on the back of the designs that made them unusual among tablets. So yeah, Apple, suck on that because you can sue everyone as much as you like, but when it's wrong you get told. Well done to Samsung for standing up to yourself and thank God you won. Incidentally, if we are talking tablets, anyone who happens to know a way to get Android onto a BlackBerry Playbook, I would love you forever. I get to subscribe to you and I'll watch all of your videos and like them all and just love you. Anyway, we shall move on. Anyway, now that that's done, I'm glad to say that Andy Murray was knocked out the Wimbledon final by Roger Federer, and you're probably wondering why I'm saying that's a good thing. You guys have probably worked out I'm English, he's Scottish, therefore we're British, so why do I hate him and why do I not want him to win? A while ago in an interview about an international football game, he was asked what team he would support. He responded, anyone but England. So Andy Murray, you can fuck right off. And well done to Roger Federer for winning Wimbledon. Now this last story is hilarious in that a wildlife camera in Austria has caught an MP having sex in a forest. The camera takes automatic pictures when movement is detected and now has caught an MP getting laid. However, the camera did then take a photo of the politician who will now possibly get £16,000 compensation. This is under the claim that there are no signs around warning people that there are cameras so they can adjust their behaviour. Now I think if you're having to adjust your behaviour in public for a camera, then you're not behaving in the right way and you don't deserve the compensation. This man definitely doesn't deserve the compensation anyway, as he's an MP, meaning he probably gets paid more than enough. Plus, he should be showing some public decorum rather than going getting fucked in a forest. Anyway, I've done enough ranting now, and so now we are going to move on to my top 5 favourite games of the moment. Number 5 is one called Sniper Elite V2. I played it for the first time this weekend, and it was great fun. The graphics are pretty good, even on a non-HD TV. I played it on Xbox 360, and the fact that you could just see where the bullet went through his brain is fantastic. Yeah, this game is not recommended for children, by the way. Number 4, you all know and love it, it's Minecraft. I'm currently in the process on creative mode of trying to make a giant castle for you guys to come and look at, so when that's done you guys come back to this channel and there will be a video and a guide and all kinds of awesome. Number 3 at the moment goes to Sims 3. That's because I got addicted to making the houses on it, and plus, even though I'm not into the whole let's get a load of Sims together and make babies thing, it's fun being able to control yourself and get awesome cars and get an awesome job, so yeah. Number 2 at the moment is Pokemon Black. I've got addicted to it again. I'm playing it through for the 3rd time now, and I'm about through to the 5th gym. It is great fun. You guys know I love Pokemon games anyway. You're watching one right now, for God's sake. And that's number 2 done. Now, drum roll for number 1. Team Mafia 2. I don't know what the hell I just did there. Anyway, Mafia 2 is based around the 1950s of a guy who joins the Mafia to help pay for his mum and his sister who are living in poverty in 1950s America, and it's just all kinds of awesome. I've always liked 1950s style. You got the suits, the fedoras, the cars, the music, it's all so perfect. Admittedly, there are some sort of time-based issues, such as some songs being played on the radio technically before they were released. However, either way, it is a great fun game. I love the soundtrack. That is the one thing I love about it. In the description below there is a link to a video labelled Everybody Eats When They Come to My House, which is the name of the song. Now, this group did a video to it and it's just so funny. I love it, and credit to them, it's just brilliant. And so that is my top 5 games of the moment. I'll be talking about that every now and again because it tends to change. There are some consistent. For example, Minecraft has been in my head for a while. Pokemon I don't think has ever left, really. There's always been a Pokemon game there. And Mafia 2 is just always fun to go back to. That's something I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show is movie goodness. That's because this year is going to be good for films. We've already had the Avengers, we've got the new Batman, we've got the Hobbit movie. It's already going to be awesome. However, I just looked on Wikipedia at a release list for 2013 and oh my god, wow. I'm going to do this all in one breath, so you guys ready? Next year we have Thor 2, Iron Man 3, Star Trek 2, Monsters University, which is the Monster Inc. prequel, Despicable Me, Robocop, Phineas and Ferb movie, Independence Day in 3D. That was a long thing to say in one breath. Anyway, they're all going to be such awesome films. But then I looked at a list for 2014, and of course there's not very many on there yet, but there is one that I'm particularly excited about, because there is Transformers 4 and there is Captain America 2. But there is one that is the most important in history. There is going to be a SpongeBob SquarePants 2. Those of you who are 90s kids know of SpongeBob SquarePants. If not, looking it up on the internet is the most ridiculous thing in history. And around sort of 2006 time they did a movie, and I recall my childhood, it was an epic movie, and so now they're bringing out SpongeBob SquarePants 2. I'm not going to geek out too much over this, but oh my god, it's going to be awesome. Anyway, moving on. And so that is the end of the show today, guys. Thank you for watching. What I will be doing, hopefully next Pokemon video, or if not by sort of Thursday, I'll be battling the second gym where you guys can watch and it will be awesome, and yeah. So until then, I have been DyspraxicLemon. Thank you guys for watching. Links to stories and stuff in the description, and until then, goodbye universe.